Good morning, everyone. Welcome to class 39 with me, April Moon. I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, and we're going to do a nice 30-minute Pilates workout this morning. Nothing too intense. So when you're ready, grab your mat, grab your cup of tea, and we will get going in a few moments. Just waiting for everyone to log on and crack on. So I hope you're all well this sunny September Wednesday. I've been teaching Pilates for nearly a whole year now. So we've got different styles of workouts. They all get saved to the page. But just please be careful that if you've got high or low blood pressure or any sort of ailments or medication you're on, to take that into consideration before we get going. Okay. So we're going to do an upper body focus Pilates exercise / workout. None of my workouts are too vigorous, so don't worry if you're a complete beginner or you're not feeling 100% today. Nothing too crazy is going to happen. Okay, if you're here and want to say hi, please feel free. And we're going to get going. So first things first, let's start off in a wide kneed child's pose. Wide leg, sorry, not wide kneed. So make sure you're sat on your heels and your knees are sort of as wide as comfortable. Place your hands down, stretch the arms out long, place the forehead down on the floor. Breathe in and out. Just hold it here. We're just going to stretch and relax before we get going. So just breathe in and out. And just opening up the spine and the back and the shoulders. And then trail the hands and come up. Lovely. Bring the knees in. Hands on the floor, inhale, exhale, stretch forwards. Lovely. And then stretch the left hand towards the top of the mat. Walk the knees back slightly. Place the right arm long and stretch out through both hands. This is called thread the needle. It's a really lovely stretch for the shoulders. And then if you can, bring the hand down, swing the arm up and stretch the fingertips towards the top of the ceiling. Top of the ceiling? The ceiling. So it's a long day already by 11:30 for me on a Wednesday. Bring the hand down, sweep it up, and then switch sides. So right hand towards the top of the mat, left hand goes underneath, sink back. Breathe in and then breathe out. Stretch that left arm, right arm up if you can. Bring the hand down. Well done. Now this time place the elbows down to the floor. Hands flat on the floor. Inhale, exhale, sink the hips back. Breathe in and out. And then come up. Oh, nice and tall. Now sit onto your heels or you can sit cross-legged. Bring the hands behind the lower back and stretch the arms out. And just allow the head to look straight forward. Keep pushing the shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in And breathe out. Drop the hands down and relax. And then inhale. Exhale. Just tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. And come up. Now nod the chin. Stretch out the back of the neck. Look forward, look over the right shoulder, push the left shoulder down away from the ears. And come into the middle, inhale, exhale over to the left. Wonderful, and then just roll the shoulders forward, keeping the spine nice and tall, just so we get a little bit of mobility, and we are relaxing the shoulders. Wonderful. Now place the hands together, push the shoulders down, nod your chin, and then round through the spine. Hug the hands forwards. So you're pushing the hands forwards. So from the side, you look like this. And then come up and then place the right hand on left elbow, left hand on right elbow. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, nod the chin, push the elbows forwards. And then come up and then relax the hands down. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get down to business. So let's start with some exercises for our shoulders and our arms, chest, etc. So first things first, place the hands onto the floor and then the wrists in line with the shoulders and relax the toes down. Now, push forward into the hands and then push back into the knees. Then push forward into the hands and then push back into the knees. And then you want this movement to get smaller and smaller. And what happens is we then relax the back. And we then create even weight between the hands and the knees. Okay, so you don't want to be too much like this or too much like this. You want to be in the middle. So if your movement gets smaller and smaller, you're just fine. Now push, arch through the spine slightly to make sure that pelvis is in neutral. And then what you're going to do, so this is a bit of a tricky one, so give yourself time if you can't quite get it straight away. Imagine someone is pushing their hand in the middle of your back. You're going to push down and then you're going to lift up. So we squeeze it down and lift up. We squeeze down and lift up. Squeeze and up. Push and up. Okay, now as you can see, I'm not bending my elbows. Elbows and arms are long. It's the shoulders we're squeezing. So push down and lift. Squeeze down and up. We're going to do 2 and up and 1 up. Well done. Sink it back. Place the fingertips onto the floor and just push the hips back. Wonderful. Now come onto all fours. Let's do a quick cat-cow here. So nod the chin round through the spine. And then uncurl, look forward. Inhale, exhale, nod round. And then look forward. Wonderful. Okay, now what we're going to do is very gently squeeze the left arm behind you and then pulse this arm. Now what you don't want, very quickly before we get going, you don't want to push too much pressure into your right hand and then your arm is here, because your core, shoulders are not really doing very much right now, okay? You need your whole body to work as one. So the right wrist is in line with your right shoulder, and then stretch it back, stretch through the fingertips, and then pulse up and down. Very gently. Breathe in and out. Squeeze. You can feel the burn in the back of the arm, hopefully. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand down, and hopefully you would have felt all that blood flowing in the back of the left arm. Let's go to the other side. Stretch the arm back. Fingers down. Sorry, fingers stretching, palms down, and just pulse. So don't make it too big. Okay, you're not an airplane trying to take off. Just a small little bend, a bounce, and that will get your muscles a lot more as well. Just breathe in and out. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Elbows down to the floor, hands in a prayer position, sink back, then place the hands over the head to stretch out. Hands come down. Wonderful. Now what we're going to do is, this doesn't look like I'm doing a lot, but trust me, you will feel it. Walk the knees back a little bit more. So now you've got more weight in your knees and your hands, and push forwards. So push into the hands. And then breathe in, breathe out. Tap the right hand to the left shoulder and come back down. Left hand, right shoulder, and come down. Right hand, left shoulder, and come down. Other side, and come down. Now keep pushing into the hands so you've got more weight. Makes it harder. If you've got high low blood pressure, you can bring your knees in a little bit more, and make sure please that you keep breathing in and out regularly. Don't hold the breath. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Come up and just give those wrists a little shake out. Stretch out. Pull back with the hands. Give yourself a quick breather. Grab yourself a drink if you need to. I need a cup of tea to keep me going. Something about tea that is just absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? Right. So now what we're going to do is come into a plank. There are various different variations of the plank. Okay. You can come onto your elbows and walk your knees back, and then push into your elbows. You can, from here, option number 2, curl the toes under and squeeze up and come down. Third option, if you are an expert at Pilates, we've got very core shoulder strength and core strength, is you can lift up like this. If you're here, make sure you're not in a downward dog, okay? The back needs to be really, really straight. And let's go from there. So let's go. Whatever you wish to do, we're going to hold it for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and then 25 seconds, okay? So we're going to get gradually harder. If you feel like this is too much for you, please rest after, say, 10 seconds. Listen to your body. If you feel like head or dizzy, please stop. So let's go, everyone. However you wish to hold your plank, I'm going to come onto my elbows and lift my knees off the floor. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Go. Squeeze it up. We're here for 10 seconds. We're halfway. 3, 2, 1, and come back in. Relax. Wonderful. Let's go again. This time 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep breathing in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in. Well done. Okay, guys, next one is for 20 seconds. So please listen to your body, see how you're feeling. Elbows down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. And lift. Breathe in and out. Five, 4, come on, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, come in. Well done. Okay, last time coming up, we're going for 25 seconds. So if 25 seconds is too much for you, then please do 15. I'll tell you when we're halfway. You can have a little quick breather if you need to. All right then. Here we go. Elbows down to the floor. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Lift and squeeze. Hold it. You can do it. The best way to progress is for things to get progressively harder. We call it progressive overload in exercise. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and come in. Give yourselves a round of applause. Grab yourselves a drink if you need to. Planking is always hard because you're keeping your body still for so long and you're using your core strength. So a massive well done to you if you stuck your whole 25 seconds out. And if you didn't, keep going, because you know what? It's going to happen. It just takes time. Have a little quick breather. And then we shall continue. So let's leave the back alone and the wrists alone for just a second, and have your feet hip width apart, and then gently roll yourself down and stretch your arms out nice and long. So breathe in, just stretch your arms out. Bring the feet in. Okay, let's come into a curl up from here. Hands behind the thighs, behind the head, sorry. Okay, sometimes Pilates instructors, I don't know really what they're saying. Elbows are wide. Now make sure that your elbows are not narrow, because otherwise you're going to pull on your head, which is not what we want, is it? So elbows wide. Inhale, we nod the chin towards the chest, but not into the chest. And then we're going to exhale, squeeze up, keeping that pelvis nice and still. Squeeze up, hold it here. And then we're going to gently lower down. Inhale. Exhale, nod. Lift up. And gently lower. Breathe in. Breathe out, nod. Squeeze. Elbows are wide, even mine creep in sometimes, and come down. Wonderful. Okay, so now what we will do is lift the knees off the floor. Now, options, 2 options we've got here. You can hold it here and place your hands down by your sides and then just tap the foot down. You are tapping down from your hip joint, not from your knee. Okay, you're not doing this. You can do this, but you're not going to do much for your core, so you might as well just not do anything. All right, so imagine from your hip here someone's pushing you down and lifting you up. Okay, to make this harder, we're on week 39. If you want to progress and try this one, what we can do is we nod and we lift, then we extend the arms away, then do right hand, left hand, and lower down. Okay, so let's see how we get on. So either option, alternate your legs, or you can come with me. Nod the chin and lift. Stretch your right arm, left arm away, right hand behind, left hand behind, lower down. And again, nod, lift. Right arm, left arm, hand behind, and lower. One more time. Nod, lift, extend, hand behind, and lower. One more time. We can do it. Nod your chin and lift, extend, behind, lower. Hug those knees in. Well done. Let's have the toes touching and the hands on the inside of the knees, and push the knees out to the side just to stretch out the hips. Our hips get very tight when we do certain core exercises, so this is a good one to do. Bring the knees in, feet as wide as the mat. Inhale, exhale, knees in. Stretch out those hips. Wonderful. Now let's come up and we're coming into a side plank. So how do we do a side plank? We place the right elbow down to the floor. Two options here. I've actually pulled a muscle down the right side of my body, so I'm going to do the level 1 option for both of these. You're going to bend your right knee and extend your left leg out long. So your left hip is going down in line with your left ankle. All right. So hand is here. We breathe in, breathe out, lift up, and then come back down. We're going to hold it though for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and 20 seconds. If you feel like you've got the strength and you want to progress this, you can keep your hand here and then lift both hips up, or here, or even here. But I only suggest that if you've got a lot of strength and you feel very confident within your core. Okay, so left leg is nice and long. Bend that right knee, so you're going to push into the right knee to give you some stability. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower. Very nice. We're now going to do 15 seconds. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. 10 seconds. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Okay, guys, 20 seconds. Let's see if we can do it. I'm sure that we can. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift up. You can do it. 15 seconds to go. Make sure you don't feel any pain in your neck. You might need to readjust your elbow if you do. Just keep squeezing. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Just before we go over to the other side, just sit cross-legged just for a second, and then just tilt your right ear to your right shoulder, release your neck. Come into the middle and over to the other side. And then come up, and then just nod the chin towards the chest. And then relax. Okay. Extend the right leg long. So, right hip all the way down to the right ankle. Left elbow down, nice and strong. Let's go for 10 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift. Nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Very good. We'll go again in 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. Here we go. Sound like Roy Walker, really, don't I? Okay, 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, ladies and gents, one more time through, 20 seconds, and then the hard work's nearly over, I promise. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Remember, if you need a little break halfway, just come back down and then breathe in, breathe out, come back up again. Keep inhaling and exhaling throughout the whole of this, keeping yourself nice and strong. 10 seconds to go. You're halfway now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Fantastic effort. Come and lay down on your back. I'm just going to check the time. Fabulous. Come and lay down. Big toes together. Knees out, and just rock side to side. Circle the knees around. And then the other way. And let's have both feet flat on the floor. We're going to put the heels out and the toes forward. Hands flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the pelvis under. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. And we're coming to a glute bridge or a bridge. Just lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then gently lower. Inhale. Tuck under, lift up. Breathe in and out. And lower. One more time. Make sure your pelvis is nice and still. We are here for about 30 seconds, okay? Again, if you need to come down and relax, come down and relax. But we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck under and lift up. Squeeze. Hold it. Hands underneath the lower back to lift up a little bit higher if you can manage it. Close your eyes. We've got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. That is an amazing exercise for lower back. So well done. Repeat that as many times as you feel you need to if you've got any lower back issues. Fabulous. And then stretch your arms out nice and long. Point the toes. Wonderful. Now place the right foot on the left thigh, left hand on right knee, right arm out to the side. Inhale, I'm going to take my hair clips out before they hurt me. And then exhale over to the left, stretch away. So stretch this right arm out. And then gently come and lay on your back. Stretch the legs out. Realign the spine, so just shuffle the hips side to side. Left foot on, stretch out, inhale, exhale. So you know your left leg is going over to the right and your left arm is stretching. Your right hand's on top of your left knee. And then gently come and lay on your back. And now I'm just going to spend about a minute now just relaxing. How often do we just relax? Very little. So relax the whole of the body into the mat, close the eyes. Just breathe in and out. Feel all the effects of all the exercise and all the hard work we've just done. And take a deep breath in. Breathe out, take a nice long body stretch. Point your toes, stretch your arms out over your head. And then gently nod the chin and come and roll all the way back up. And now come and meet me just sitting cross-legged. I'm just going to stretch the back out slightly. So place the right hand on left elbow, left hand on right elbow. Push your shoulders away from the ears. Always push your shoulders away from your ears. Nod your chin and then push the elbows forward. And then come back in. Inhale. Exhale, nod one more time. And then come back up And then relax the hands down. Then come and sit cross-legged, nice and tall. Stretch your fingertips out to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. And thank you very much, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed that half an hour Pilates workout for your upper body. Remember, you can come back to this anytime. Good morning to all of you from sunny Hampshire. I'm glad the sun's shining at last. It doesn't quite feel like September just yet, does it? The summer hasn't completely gone. So I'll see you all next Wednesday. I hope you enjoy your lovely week. Any questions, please comment down below, and I'll always try my hardest to reply to all of them. Take care of yourselves. Thank you all very much. Bye, Debs. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.